My wife Linda and I moved into the house about 7.5 years ago. It was our final purchase. I'm not moving anywhere. When we bought the house had a roof. It was just a standard asphalt roof that was about 8 years old. We were told it was a 20-year roof. At 15 years, I see so much of the roof is washed away and sitting in my gutters. It's kind of frustrating that you don't have the length of time advertised on these roofs. Who am I supposed to go after for that 20-year roof that didn't last 20 years? When we decided we wanted a roof, we wanted a lifetime roof because we're going to own the house the rest of our natural lives. We just started looking online for lifetime warranties. I was looking for a replacement that looked similar to a good asphalt roof. And when I did lifetime, asphalt roofs didn't come up. What came up was the stone-coated steel roofs. During my investigation, I came across an ad from the Metal Roof Consortium on Facebook for these lifetime guaranteed roofs. It was something that we explored and we watched quite a few videos online, did our due diligence on the background of the company and such before we ever reached out to the company. The process was painless. I didn't have a high-pressure salesperson coming out to my house trying to sell me their roof. I just was able to watch the videos, and then they reached out to me and talked to me, and they were able to give me a quote without ever coming out and sitting down and trying to get me to sign on the dotted line right there in my home. My wife and I were able to discuss it and talk about it and get back to them at our leisure and at our comfort level. The company that put the roof on, they worked from pretty much sun up till sundown putting the roof on. They were very professional. They cleaned up after themselves pretty well. We actually had a very good week of weather coming up. Near the end of the installation, the weather changed. We actually had a major Gulf storm coming in, and they actually brought an additional team on site, pulled out all the stops, worked long days, and got it done. The day the storm was rolling in that afternoon, they were driving away right before and finished the job. So it was a very good experience with the installation process. After the roof was installed, I had some questions and I had no problem getting hold of the team at the Metal Roof Consortium, and they were able to answer all of my questions, address any of my concerns that I had right away. It's not a team that disappears after they cash your last check. I noticed right away as the installation was happening and just after the installation that the temperature differential, which is usually about 8 degrees between upstairs and downstairs, was very minor, that it was maybe a few degrees difference. So we've had a dramatic impact on the cooling struggles that our ACs would have. We bought this roof 100% online and over the phone. I can tell you, having done major construction projects on my house for the last 7 years, this process was the most painless out of all of them. In fact, we had some of our neighbors coming by during the process, looking at the roof, admiring the roof. We will, of course, recommend them to anybody that is looking for a roof.